Welcome back to the channel, guys. And don't forget, as I've mentioned on other videos, that trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel so we can even make this channel even better. That's progressing forward slowly but surely. Hey, like a turtle, slow and steady wins the race, right? But anyway, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, those who have subscribed to the channel and have turned on their notifications will be entered to win an NFL jersey of their choice as my first of hopefully many giveaways. At some point in the channel, I'd like to get to a point where I can do a giveaway or two a week. But that's still a ways off. We'll see how soon that progresses. That depends on you guys liking and subscribing to this channel, watching the videos, and getting this channel going. But that'll happen when it happens. Counting on you guys. Anyway, this video is going to be on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know they retained their left tackle. They've got Trevor Lawrence, who's a transcendent quarterback, in my opinion, still, even though he struggled last year. The Urban Meyer situation didn't help. I thought that was going to be a good hire. I was completely wrong. I will admit that. I was kind of stonewalled. It didn't go as well as I thought. Of course, should have known when he brought in Tebow to be a tight end. Never played tight end. You had better tight ends on the roster that you cut in favor of him. I think the team's a little worse than it was and a little better, but I think they overspent. And a lot of people feel like they've won free agency. I don't agree with that right now. We'll see how it shakes out. But you lost DJ Chark, who I think is a really good wide receiver and young, and was a draft pick, high draft pick from a couple years ago. You don't have a star tight end. You don't have a great offensive line. Walker Little, we'll see how he plays out. If he can stay healthy and get going, I think that's your left tackle of the future. Could be wrong on that. There is some injury concern there. I don't feel like they did enough. You know, why not go after Ted Karras, Ryan Jensen, Alex Kappa from Tampa Bay? Any of those guys. Laquan Tomlinson, any of them to help that offensive line. And they didn't do that. On defense, you lost Myles Jack, who's one of your better players. Your rookie corner from last year, we'll see how he pans out. I think he'll be good, but you still need some help on defense. My pick for the first, unless you trade back, would be Aiden Hutchinson, without a doubt. Him and Josh Allen paired together, that would be incredible to me. Not 100% sold on Doug Peterson, but can it be any worse than Urban Meyer, honestly? At this point, some of the decisions that were made, some of the things that come out in the media from camp, and just not having the team focused and not having the team's attention and not having the trust of the team. And then halfway through the season, the video of him at a bar in Ohio, just too much there. Not a good look, not good. Excuse me. For Trevor Lawrence either. Kind of puts him behind the 8 ball. Now he's got to learn another system. Even though a more quarterback-friendly system with Doug Peterson, somebody who has succeeded in the NFL, with whether it's Carson Wentz, Nick Foles. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but I think they overspent, and I don't think they got a lot of great players that are going to be number ones and number twos. Like Christian Kirk, he's a number 3 in my opinion. He's not going to be a number 1. So now you got to go draft a receiver. You've got some picks to be able to do that. You've got some ammo. But like I previously said about the Cowboys, why can't they go out and get a J.C. Tretter, Brian Bulaga? One of those guys. Try to solidify that offensive line and at least make it better for the immediate future. And if you need to later in the draft, find some quality offensive linemen that can learn behind those guys and eventually take their job. Don't know what they're going to do. I just feel like they overspent and they didn't get a lot of great value. I think they reached on a lot of these free agents. And the free agents they should have gone after, the offensive line. I mean, the Bengals learned. Joe Burrow got sacked 70-something times in 2 years, and they almost won the Super Bowl. So what'd they do? They went out and they got guard and center. They fixed their offensive line, made it better. I don't know. I don't know what their exactly the plan is in Jacksonville. Don't really trust Trent Baalke, but he has made some good GM, general manager decisions in the past, and he's made some bad ones. Let's be honest. A lot of people blame him for Jim Harbaugh leaving San Francisco, running him out of town. So you can go with that, and that's completely plausible. And yes, you got to give him credit for Trevor Lawrence, but that's kind of a no-brainer. If they hadn't drafted Trevor Lawrence last year, it would have left you scratching your head, and they would have been run out of town, him and Urban Meyer. So I don't know. I'll have to look at their other draft picks and see who I would pick. I'm going to try to do some mock drafts. I've been behind, so I've got some catching up to do. That will follow the next couple of days. Going to be a ton of videos put out and try to get this thing sped back up and going again like it was when I first started. So bear with me. Remember, like, subscribe, share this video, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.